Lieutenant, you will have realized by now the value the Commonwealth places on the fleet. The latest Navy plan is to increase the size of the fleet by 10% this year. Our records suggest that there are a number of promising salvage candidates in the debris field left over from the battle for the Ptolemon Exchange. The debris field is protected by a number of mine devices. These have been alerted to your presence and temporarily deactivated. You and your crew will enter the debris field in a standard command section subvessel. It should be compatible with most vessel classes in the debris field. You should attempt a salvage operation on the most intact hulk you encounter. A flatbed tug will transport the command vessel to the vicinity of the debris field. To secure against the prospect of Indie looting, the debris field is protected by hunter-seeker mines. These will be alerted to your presence and deactivated. The tug will release the command section and wait outside the debris field. You should then pilot the vessel into the field and start the search for any salvageable vessel candidates. You should investigate any large debris items which might be ships. Our scans reveal several promising hulks within the field which seem to be intact. If you find a salvageable ship, dock the command section onto the vessel and pilot the ship back out of the field to rendezvous with the flatbed. You'll have some time to kill before the tug gets you near the debris field, so I suggest you use that time wisely in familiarizing yourself with the command section controls.
CO348 to Command Section 32098. I have halted the ship pending confirmation of our orders. We should be on our way in just a few moments. We should be at the drop-off point in about 5 minutes. garbage hunting, guys.
We are entering the debris field now, logging many debris items.
That Corvette looks promising.
Docking complete. We have a green light on the cables, on the airlock and the pass-throughs.
Looks like we have ourselves a starship. Byrne, what state is she in?
Considering she's been 5 years in the freezer, not bad. The accommodation units are missing, and the main tank is holed, but the reserve is still okay.
Sir, we are reading activity from the Hunter-Seeker mines. Sir, I'm getting a signal from within the ship.
What kind of signal?
It's coming across on the crew intercom video link. Here, I'll patch you in.
Would you dig up my grave?
I beg your pardon?
I said, would you dig up my grave?
Of course not.
So I gather you don't approve of being disrespectful of the dead.
No. Why?
Because of this, me, being here now. Being here dead. That's why I was killed. I am dead. But would they let me rest in peace? Would they? Oh, no. They would not let me be. Some son of a bitch recovered the hulk of the dreadnought and pulled out this sorry digital facsimile of my mind. An unholy untimely capture of my last thoughts taken without consent during my final glorious medal-winning battle. And then they drag me kicking and screaming back into service. I'll tell you, this is one odd Navy, boy. You don't get time off, even for being dead.
Listen, if it helps at all, I didn't ask for some kind of digital command assistant.
Digital assistant, that's me. Get your untrained crew out there into darkest space, and if they drift into a bit of trouble, wander off the edge of their limited simulator academy safe territory into trouble, then the crew can drop their milk and cookies, press a few buttons, and the Captain-O-Matic pops out the answer. Well, I don't think so.
So you're not gonna help?
Did I say that? No. Only I am gonna play it like a computer. Stupid dumbass questions in, stupid smartass sarcastic remarks out. Now if you ever manage to ask me a question which doesn't insult my experience and intelligence, I dare say I'll force a civil answer out of myself.
That is the saddest looking piece of junk I have ever seen. Hayes over and out.
When you join the Navy, you expect to serve on a ship. We were sent out to find a ship. What we found was the Dreadnought, first in her class and the last ship of Jefferson Clay. When the ship was refitted, my CO was impressed enough to let me try out for command.